this isn't usual for me to not be making a ship or anything like that, but I just want to go over the situation that Sprout Loves Tisha did. We have to talk about this from both sides, and it will be not okay if only she told the story, because this is actually true. Do not report the user, okay? We're okay with her, just please don't report her. She did nothing wrong. But if you guys don't know, I am a minor. Which I'm not going to tell you guys my age because that'll be wrong. But I am under age 18, and it will not be okay that she calls me those names. As you heard, if you watched her video, she explains that she's been calling me a pedophile for some reason, and I don't know why. And she keeps going through my videos, constantly going through my videos, typing things like there's children grooming, which there is not. There's not one form of grooming in my videos of ships, well, pro ships. And I have too been a victim of SA, so I do not accept the fact that she's been saying that in my channel. It makes me very uncomfortable, and I'm not okay with that. Just don't report her user unless you have a problem with her as well. And she done a lot worse, just like, in general, that's the first thing I don't like. Damn. I don't really like how she's always making the kids sound like the victims constantly. She's acting as if I can't ship fictional characters. And she's acting as if they're real people, saying that I'm offending crimes and I'm doing crimes for these types of ships, which I am not actually. I am just shipping. I do not like how she's doing this. She's making herself sound like the victim in every single thing, even though that she knows that they can scroll. She says that I can make people uncomfortable, and I had to tell her myself that I don't hate her. I love her art, but she honestly can't be doing that in my channel. I do not accept her for that. Even though I have been a victim of SA, I do not accept that she's using SA as an excuse to go on my channel and harass me. I do not accept that one bit. I do not like SA. I do not agree with pedos. I do not agree with that type of behavior. That it's not my behavior. And I do not accept that. She just makes it worse for herself in every case. Multiple of her, I don't have pictures of her things, but it's like not available anymore because I banned her from my channel. But she made a new account because, not to harass us or anything, but it was just because her old one stopped working. So yeah, but she still chooses to go through my channel and say make herself sound like the victim in my videos still, which is making me very pissed off. I do not accept that. Again, I'm getting mad and angry at her, but I cannot say I don't blame her. But at the same time, you should not be calling me a pedo for fictional characters. Fictional characters does not make you a pedophile whatsoever, so don't worry about it. If you pro ship, it doesn't mean anything bad. It just, But if you dark ship, that means you like the NSW art, and she calls me a dark shipper. That's what hit my nerves hard, because I am not a dark shipper, and I do not support their fandom. They're disgusting. Especially those people who ship Toodles like Roger. I do not understand that. In what world do you ship that? Especially her with a dog. I do not understand that shit, man. So yeah, that's not all I have to say about her. If I had to be real, I would say more, but it's not like I can say more, because I don't want to be rude. But she's really getting on my nerves. She doesn't comment on our channels much anymore, but it's still annoying. And I do not accept this. And even though if she does that to my channels, I'm fine with it. She's still a human being at the end of the day. We all are. So I can't really hate her. But it's disgusting that you choose to call me a pedophile, a minor, a pedophile, for pro shipping. That is disgusting. You shouldn't be using pedophiles as an excuse to call a pro shipper that, because we all know that they're not. Pedophiles are not good people, and that's disgusting that you think of me that way. As a pro shipper, I don't do any NSW art, so that doesn't even make me a pedophile. Thirdly, on top of like whatever she keeps calling me, I'm getting tired of this pedophile behavior she has. Cause as soon as you go on my channel, you choose to call me a pedophile, grooming, and try to put me up for all these other statements that don't make sense. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why can't you understand that I am not those things just because I like a simple ship? That is not how life works. I honestly don't hate her though. I don't hate her at all. I just had to go through over this so then I could go through my part. I had to go through it for Sprout and Tisha's part because I know people might not understand. But on her part, she was basically saying that she was harassing her and saying that she shouldn't be friends with a pedophile, #me, which is disgusting. And yeah, she's been trying to break us apart from our friendships and stuff like that. Like, dog, let me ship whatever I want. It's not your life. You don't have to control me. There's plenty of other pro shippers that you can go after that actually do bad art, who actually do wrong things. I don't do anything. I just ship. That's all I do. And yet, you choose to go in my life and try to do whatever you call fixing, which is calling me a pedophile for the wrong reasons. So yeah, guys, to be honest, this is just my part of the story. She just randomly went my channel and started calling me those things, yeah. I don't care whatever she says anymore, cause that is not acceptable. As an SA victim myself, I do not accept the fact that she's calling me those things, and it makes me uncomfortable. Don't report her though, she doesn't deserve to be reported just for that. She doesn't even do bad things, not much, but she still does. There's still people out there who try to get me banned and stuff like that for pro shipping. But like, should I care? No, not really. So again, don't report her unless Sprout loves Tisha, probably reported her, but like whatevs. It's not my business. Damn it. But yeah, that's where I'm ending it right here because I think this is all I needed to talk about. I just needed to talk about my part of the story and what she's been doing on my part and what she's been doing on Sprout Loves Tisha part. That's it. I'm just getting real tired of her, man. We need to stop people like this who accuse others. We really do. But at the end of the day, you can't control others for what they do. So yeah, enough of my yapping. Bye. And I hope you understand my part of the story now.